Yeah, Kyle been my homie, man. You know what the fuck going on.
Okay. So growing up, not a good relationship with your dad. At what age do you start like, you know, seeing things different, you know, growing older and trying to move away from that situation?
18. I was always told as soon as you're 18 you can leave.
Okay.
Which I took that as soon as you're 18, get the fuck out.
Okay.
Which I did just that.
That's most of us. They want us to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I was out and I moved to Vegas because I didn't want anybody in Utah to find me. I was like, fuck everybody. I hate all of you. Like, all of you hate me. I'm out of here. Like, I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all and I don't want none of y'all to find me. Okay. So I'm moving to Vegas where I'm from a city of Mormons. So it was like super taboo to fucking be there and like anything like that. So that's where I went. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Okay, so once you get to Vegas, how does things work out for you? Did your life change or?
So, oh my God, I went through this crazy. So I moved to Vegas and my first year here, I was like, I didn't know anything. I'm just this little Utah girl moving to this crazy city I don't know nothing about, where I told if I got here I'd get kidnapped. And I came here and I turned out to be like this party girl. I got super into like ecstasy and Molly and like I did cocaine a few times and I did acid and like I was just into like raves and like my whole group of friends were like rave people and like it was super fucking wild. I don't know how I didn't die or overdose, like thank God.
It's a God blessing you're here.
Yeah, it
talking
was
right
wild.
now.
It was definitely wild.
You're here for a reason.
And then I had this really shitty roommate, but she was a stripper. Like, but now that like I know about her, she was a terrible fucking stripper. But she was dancing and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. No one else I know does that. Like, I don't know. I know zero about that stuff, but what I see on TV. So anyway, I go try the strip club, but I start as a waitress.
Okay.
And I start at the iconic Little Darlings, right? The full nude, 18 and up, zero alcohol, serve you soda and popcorn type of strip club, no lie. And I started as a waitress because I didn't know anything, and I'm in this little corset, and the manager ended up like having I don't know, he liked me and was like, you're gonna be a stripper. And I was like, So he told me if I do, this fucking fly. He told me if I do amateur night, that he, no matter who auditions or what goes on, he'll give me first place, which is a $300 prize. So I could go get my, business license and my sheriff's card, and then like go buy like a little outfit and shoes and like technically start working.
Okay.
So I did just that, and then actually I met West.
Wait, West, the rapper from Vegas.
Yeah, the rapper from Vegas.
Yeah.
I met
we have an interview coming out with him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, West.
I met
West.
Yep, shout out, the biggest shout out in the whole, like, that you could give anybody to West. But yeah, I met him
put on a lot of people.
For the first time at this strip club. And it pretty much took off from there. Like, life, my real Vegas, like my whole hoeing experience, stripper, like everything, like completely took off. Let's put it like this. When he met me, he was like, just like out of curiosity, he goes, so what's like your, what's like the best night you've had? Like, what's like a lot of money to you? And mind you, coming from Utah and not having shit and working nine to 5 jobs where $450 I got every 2 weeks, I made $450 or something. Let's just say $400 in a night. Okay. And it took me the whole night to make it. And I was like, oh my God, I made $400 in one night at the strip club, dancing and like just doing whatever. I made $400. Oh my God, this is so much fucking money. And he just looked at me, and I'm saying this like, oh my God, it's a lot, like it's a fucking lot, and I'm defending it like that's a lot. And he's like, bitch, I smoked that in a fucking day. That's gas, food money, and like a fucking ounce, bitch. And I was like, start crying, like, what are you talking about? What? Like, what do you mean? I'm mind blown, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Well,
that's not a lot. You spend that just on that. I didn't understand. And then after fucking with him and for 2 weeks, in my first 2 weeks, I made $15,500 off one person in 4 hours. Well, it was me and this other girl that's like not in the picture anymore, but me and this girl together made 15,500 off one person in 4 hours in a hotel room.
It was a hoeing experience.
Well, he was like really drunk, so like I actually didn't have to do anything.
Oh, okay.
But we were just like dancing around and like let's say this was his eggplant. We was just like not really doing anything. Like it was more of us just like having fun and like being around the room. Like he literally said, "I'm so fucked up, my dick doesn't work." So we really just hung out pretty much for 4 hours and made a ton of money.
Wow.
And then like we made it rain on him because he was sleeping, and he was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? Pick this shit up!" And I was like, "I don't care. We made all this. Like, look at all this money. I've never seen that much. Like, I was just like, you know, wow, this is great. I love being a hoe. I would be a hoe forever. Like, this is awesome. Like, why would people hate this?"
Okay.
And like, yeah, that's like kind of how my journey started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get more into it, you know, because a lot of females have that lifestyle, you know, strippers, hoeing, and shit like that. Can you tell what it's really like having that type of experience, you know? Because it works for some and doesn't for others.
It's not for the weak. I'll say that. It's definitely not for the weak. So when I was first with him, I was with him for like a few months and everything was great. But the girl that's not in the picture anymore, she was like heavy on like a certain drug. Like she was heavy on Xanax, and she was like a super fucking alcoholic. So her thing was, let me get my ass beat on purpose and let me run this bitch off. Like, fuck her. Because whatever reason she don't like me, whatever the fuck. But fuck her. Like, that was her mentality. And I've never seen a bitch get beat up in person. Like, I'm from fucking Utah. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what, you know, that's new to me. I'm just like, whoa. I'm not gonna say shit, but I ain't gonna be a part of this shit either. I'm out of here. Fuck this. Like, I don't want no part of this. And that was like her whole plan, you know, and like, so I left. And I left for 4.5 years. I think it was like 4.5 years. And I was with this guy who was a low-level drug dealer, and like he was doing a lot of fucked up shit, and my life was really terrible, and he was like the definition of a fake pimp. And whatever, if you're in the industry or the game, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's everything. It's all that shit. All the shit you're thinking, it's all that. It was all bad. It was all wrong. It was all like, it was bad. Like, my life really sucked. So then I finally got the courage to save up some money at work, which I saved like, I think it was like $4,200 or $39, something like that. Let's just say $4,000 because I don't know. It was around there. So let's just say $4,000. I had $4,000 in my locker at Rhino. And then I finally like was like, fuck this. So one day I put on like my favorite little jacket and this like little dress.
Okay.
And I snuck my passport and my my social security card and like whatever little like perfume, like just whatever straightener, little makeup, like whatever little shit I could fit in my bag without looking like I'm leaving. I did that. I went to work. I threw my phone away. I threw my phone away. I left. I went to stay at a friend's house, or like, well, she wasn't my friend. It was like this random girl that I would like explain my story to because I was fucking terrified. Okay. And so she like helped me. And it was like this older lady that like worked at the club. So long story short, I stayed at her house for just that night. I went to my dad's for a week. And my dad was like, you can never go back to Vegas. Fuck Vegas. Da-da-da-da-da. That man's going to kill you. And like all this shit. And blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, so you just want me to strip and be at your house? That's weird.
Wow.
And he kind of like was like, well, we'll get you an apartment and like we'll eventually get you like a car and like all these things, and but like if you go to Vegas, I'm taking it away. And I'm like, yeah, so that's like living with you. What the fuck? Fuck this. I'm like, I'm out of here. So what do? I call West. I call West West.
The
like,
comeback.
hey, I fucked up and I need you to book me a ticket back to Vegas right now for tonight or tomorrow night or whatever. Just like book it ASAP. Give me the next flight to Vegas. I'm coming home. And if you're still with that bitch, fuck that bitch. Whatever, but like I don't care. I need to come back to Vegas. Like, save me. Come save this hoe from her dad.
Well, what happened and made you So what had originally made you leave West West the first time?
Because this bitch got beat the fuck.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what just ran you completely away? Like just that and
Yeah, it was just that. I was fucking terrified.
Okay.
But mind you, I'm in the game like a few months, so I'm brand new. Like I don't know nothing about the game.
Okay.
So like knowing what I know now and like looking back at the situation, like if I knew what I knew now then, I wouldn't have left. I'd have been like, bitch, you're fucking retarded. Go get your ass beat again. Like I should have laughed at her. Like, you're stupid. Look what you're doing. Like making this man like mad on purpose. Like I remember that whole day like a movie. I'm not gonna say what happened, but like you did this on purpose. Like you beat yourself up basically. Like you're dumb. You know what I mean? Like that would be my mindset now. If that literally the same situation happened today, I'd be like, bitch, I should pee in your mouth. After he beats you up,
I love
like,
this interview.
Bitch, I should poo on you. Like, that's what you deserve. Fuck my pee. You know what I mean?
my
Like,
God.
that would be
Whoa.
my mindset now. Like, but at the time, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, he's gonna hit me. But, like, it wasn't nothing about me.
Oh,
and
wow.
it wasn't nothing like that. Like, that wasn't the situation. Like, this girl went fucking crazy. And basically, he's trying to calm her down. And, like, this fucking girl, anyway, whatever, is off the wall. The point was, she scared me. I left. I came back 4.5 years later or whatever. And now, Madam22. I'm still at Rhino. I'm like a god in the city. I'm literally a goddess at Rhino. You can't say shit to nobody, no manager, no fucking nobody. Like, nothing gonna get me fired unless I personally fuck up. Okay, like it's like that. Like you can't go tell the manager, oh my God, honey is on stage 5,000 times and I don't like her, and oh my God, like you can't say shit. Like you can't say shit. They try it all the time. Let's put it like this. A little birdie snitched and told me that my name got mentioned in a manager meeting, and basically I can go do what I do because I'm not fucking doing nothing wrong to nobody. I've been in my lane, I do my thing, I'm on stage, and I'm queen of the stage. I'm the best dancer from here to fucking New York. Like, and can nobody say I'm not a good dancer? Can no one say I'm not that? I put in, and what people don't realize is like, I put in 3.5 to 4 years of dancing on stage, practicing. I didn't know fucking shit. Y'all remember, I'm from Utah. Like, I wasn't raised around this shit. I wasn't nothing around this shit. I moved out here. I saw what I need to do to be on stage, to be the most flawless, amazing dancer, and I perfected my craft. But I was on stage from 6 p.m. to like 9:30 p.m. every day for almost 4 years, dancing with hella girls looking at me, laughing. What the fuck is she doing? She looks stupid up there, da-da-da-da-da, like da-da. At an all-nude club to now I got my titties done, I'm on my shit, I'm with the hottest nigga in the city. And I'm like the most flawless thing at the hottest club in the fucking world. And can no one tell me it's not? Can no one tell me Sapphire's better, this club's better, that club's better? At some point, every bitch that said something has come back to Rhino. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows Rhino is always going to be the top dog. And I'm Rhino's big purse. So, you know, it just makes sense. Like, I'm forever going to do my thing. I'm forever going to talk my shit. And I'm forever going to stay in my lane. And that's that.
Okay.